Hey Raptors, how's it going? This is Miss Lusher out of the activities office, and I'm here to talk to you about Winter Spirit Week, which is coming up next week. And as part of that, we are going to be working again to send some of our students to summer camp. But first, I want to ask, did you know that 19% of the people who live in the United States have some type of disability? This group, which consists of the largest minority group of the United States, includes people who are moms and dads, sons and daughters, all races, socioeconomic groups, genders, religions, people who are athletes and sports fans, musicians and music lovers, animal lovers, and much, much more. Next week, like I said, is Winter Spirit Week, but really we want to make sure that we understand what our goals are as we set out to really kind of do what we want to do with Winter Spirit Week. And the first thing is that our goal, our number one goal, is that we want all of our students, faculty, staff to commit to this idea of people first language. And really what that's just going to create is an environment in where we support all students in the school. What we did last year was the campaign, the Spread the Word to End the Word, in order to eliminate the use of the R word from our language. But really we want to take it a step farther and help one another realize that our language, what we say, can have an unintentional negative consequence. And so this week we're challenging everyone in the school to make a change in their language for good and then to hold one another accountable to do the same. Many of you are probably asking, what is people first language? And first and foremost, it's just about putting the person first. And then that's going to be followed by the things that they love to do, the things they're interested in, the things that they excel in. And then the last thing that you would do is that you would potentially identify somebody with a disability. So the first example that I have over here is that I might introduce somebody and say, hey, this is Logan. He loves all of Colorado sports teams, cheering for the Raptors, and he has a learning disability. What's not okay is for me to prioritize and say, Logan is learning disabled, but he loves cheering for Colorado sports teams and the Raptors. It's not consequential. It's something that shouldn't be that it's an addition to him being learning disabled. It should really be prioritized on who he is and what he loves and what he enjoys. Here's some more examples for you. So one is a person with a congenital disability instead of a birth defect, a person with an eating disorder instead of an anorexic girl, a person with autism instead of an autistic student, a person with multiple sclerosis instead of suffers from MS, or a person of short stature instead of a midget. I think the big thing is that we really start to understand that the words we use can definitely have a specific outcome that maybe we never really intended to have. We do have our second goal, and that one is familiar to us. It's the same thing that we were doing last year, and we want to make sure that we're working to sending some of our students to camp and to Special Olympics. So many of our students who want to do these things, the cost is just enormous for them to be able to do this, and we want to be a part of making that happen for them. So last year we raised $8,000, and then this year we want to work to raise $10,000 to help send our students to participate in either the Rocky Mountain Easter Seals Camp or to compete in the Colorado Special Olympics. So here are some ways that you can help. The first is that we're going to be doing different things throughout the week for you to be able to donate to the Student Camp campaign. You can come out and watch Eagle Crest play unified basketball against Overland's unified team next week on Wednesday. You can volunteer with Special Olympics Colorado, and specifically you're going to want to see Miss Vigil for more information on that. And then you can also attend any of our Winter Spirit Week events, and all of that ticket money is going to go to that campaign to help send our students to the Special Olympics or to camp. So I know many of you guys are going to recognize these faces, but they wanted to just take a minute to tell you why they want to go to camp. So this is Taylor, and she wants to go to camp because she heard that they have really amazing dance at the end of camp and that she loves dancing and she loves music. This is Caden, and he wants to go to camp because he's excited for the campfires to make s'mores with his new friends. This is Logan, and he wants to go to camp because he really loves sports. He loves basketball, and he really realized that he's a great basketball player, and he wants to go to extend his basketball skills. This is Emma, and Emma wants to go because she loves to do the arts and crafts and that they have a brand new art hall, and so she wants to go and take time to learn some of the new things that they have to teach her there. This is Alex, and Alex is excited because he and his girlfriend both have a chance to go to camp this year, and he wants to go because he wants to be able to go on hikes with her. And this is Jacob. Jacob is really, really shy, but he is hoping that he's going to be able to go and hang out with his friends and to be pushed for for him to kind of break out of his shyness so that he can make some more friends while he's up there. And then this is Andrew, and Andrew really wants to just make new friends. He's excited about getting involved in everything, and he got to play a bunch of different sports this year at Eagle Crest, and he's hoping that he's able to get up to camp and do the same thing up there. The big thing is that we really just want to make sure that we're aware that every single one of us has the ability to play a part in changing the culture at Eagle Crest. And the big thing right now that we want to make sure everybody is doing is the changing of our language, and that we're always, always, always going to put people first. Thanks, Raptors. Have a great day. Have fun with Spirit Week next week.